Anyhow, we reached after 18 days. We're supposed to land at 7 o'clock in the morning, and there was a big fog, and we landed around 10 o'clock in the evening. Before it, about when we were 10 miles from the port, an American agent from the, what do you call this, department that deals with immigration, came up to the deck and wanted to see the people and to register them. And I was called by microphone, and I said, "Where are you going?" And he asked me, "Where are you going to?" I said, "To my father." "Oh, yes. How long didn't you see him?" "For 20 years." "Oh, my God." "And how long do you want to stay with him?" He said, "Maybe 3 months." I said, "That's all?" He felt like he was a father. "That's all?" He said, "We are not cruel to our citizen. I will give you a visa for 6 months. We reached the port. We went down. I don't see him on the deck, not on the deck, but downstairs, yeah. Where the people are waiting. What I tell one of the sailors, I said, "No problem, let's call his wife." And he called 411. We got her telephone number, and I say, "Hello, the son is speaking." "Oh, Gigi, I'm very happy you came. This is Alma, his second wife." "Where is my father? He's sick?" I said, "No, from 7 o'clock in the morning he's waiting for you." I said, "Oh, my God." She said, "What happened to him?" I said, "Don't worry, I'll find him." The Israeli self-confidence. And I see somebody standing, blonde little bit, red face, looking on the boat, here and there. I ask myself, do we look like? I couldn't say. Then I stood near him, and we both were standing and looking at the boat. And then I asked him, "Perhaps you are Mr. Singer?" He says, "Perhaps. And perhaps you're my father?" He looked at me and he said, "Listen, maybe when I was young, I had all kind of business with all kind of women. Maybe one of the girls gave a birth to a baby, and after many years you come and you want part of my inheritance, that you want to inherit me." I realized right away that's not the man. And then I was chased out from the port. It was a rainy day. Terribly, rain was going out. As I go out of the port, there was a little fence and a bunch of people were standing there. I keep on going, and then I hear, "Gigi." I look at him. I said, this is the exactly face that I remembered somehow, with a gray pullover, no hair, very red hair, not hair, but red face. And he gave me a kiss, unshaved he was. And I looked at him and I said, I didn't say a word. He said, let's take a taxi to my home. I said, why taxi? We never take a taxi. Taxi is for bourgeoisie. Let's walk home. You know, my ideas. No, let's take a taxi. And he got a taxi, and he said to the driver, drive to my home. He lived at that time on 410 Central Park West. It's around 101st Street. Go through Broadway area. He wanted to impress me. And we got to the car, and I felt terrible. I remember myself putting my forehead on the cold window, and I said to myself, I don't know how I was saved from the war. I said, well, my life probably was given to me. My father looked at me and he said, if you are alive, you must have somebody decided that you should stay alive. He meant God. I said to myself, is fatherhood such a deep thing that he knows what his son is thinking of?